What's up, YouTube? To start this video off, I'm gonna touch up on some dictionary stuff. So teleportation is the transfer of matter or energy from point A to point B in almost an instant. We've seen this in movies, literature, games, etc. But what if I told you teleportation was real? I would be lying, but I wouldn't be far off. As I mentioned in the previous video, there's this tech entrepreneur called Elon Musk, and he's known for Tesla, for SpaceX, and for this thing called Hyperloop. So basically this idea has been proposed and conceptualized by him, and what it is it's public transport, but the difference being that compared to your planes, your buses, your cars, it travels in supersonic speed. Let me explain that a bit better to you. To go from Los Angeles, California to Las Vegas, Nevada, it would take you approximately 5 hours by plane. Of course, that's not including the time it'll take you to get an Uber, travel the distance to the airport, form long lines, get your check-in done or whatever, wait to board, wait for the plane to take off, fly, land, wait more lines, get your bags out, get transportation or an Uber, and then go home. That's a good 8, 9, 10 hours, and if you have my luck, maybe an overnight stay in a city you do not like. Now imagine a train plus a bullet plus a tube-like machine that could do all of that in an hour? Ha! That sounds funny, right? Try 26 minutes. This Hyperloop, which is what it's called, was designed to take people from point A to point B in a fraction of the time. Doesn't that remind you of my little definition at the beginning of the video? And let's not forget, at a fraction of the cost. What? In 2013, Elon Musk said that a ticket on Hyperloop might even go for as much or as little as $20. Can you imagine taking 1 hour out of your day to travel from one city to another at a cost of a pizza? Okay, Prithvi, I'm interested. Where do I get this pizza? Tell me more about this Hyperloop thing. I'm glad you asked. So the Hyperloop is actually an idea that's being worked on by SpaceX, which is one of Elon Musk's many companies. However, to speed things up, get different ideas on it, actually build something out of it, they actually held a competition type of thing where they let other people, companies, groups, teams, or whatever, build this for them. So the two important ones, or at least the ones I'm going to talk about, are Hyperloop Transportation Technologies, HTT, and Hyperloop One. This vehicle will be able to glide at speeds reaching up to 700 miles per hour at no turbulence, no security issues, safety issues or whatever, and no sound. And yes, that is faster than a plane. Let's gather all the facts we have in this wonderful video and bring it together, because I don't feel you guys are understanding the wowness behind all of it. We're talking about a future where we could travel in what's essentially a better train, but a very, very fast train. You'll go 0 to 100 real quick. You'll essentially be traveling in a overground or like underground, so there's no fear of heights thing anymore. Your pets can travel, your pregnant wife can travel, even your grandparents can travel. But what you guys definitely do not understand is that we can travel in a fraction of the time. You're practically reducing a 1.5 hour car ride to 10 minutes. It might be my love for technology or innovation, but this future is so exciting for me that I might even be burning calories right now. Haha, fitness joke. So where is this? Good question. So technically they're working on it since a few years now. There have been prototypes and they have had like testing of stuff, but it's far from done. By 2021, we do expect to see at least 3 major Hyperloop machines, Hyperloops. But it's still a huge work in progress, because essentially you're building a brand new transport. It's not better buses or faster cars or bigger airplanes to carry more people. You're talking about a completely new form of transportation. Faster, stronger, safer, cheaper, and obviously it's not going to be limited to the US or to Europe or whatever. It's something that hopefully is going to be integrated in the whole world. Currently they are testing stuff in Dubai, US, San Francisco, etc. area. And hopefully we will have a lot of this in a couple of years wherever you are. Anywho, if you're interested in learning more about this, I've added the Hyperloop 1 page in the description below, as well as a frequently asked questions page where you can just go through the questions and see if something you're interested in. If you have any special topic you want me to talk about, cover, learn, and explain to you better or whatever, definitely let me know in the comments or shoot me a message or whatever. I love email, man. I love emails. Email me whenever. And if you haven't already, I want to say it's gonna be here, but I'm not sure. But just click on my last video if you haven't seen it yet. Don't forget to subscribe. Assuming it's here. If it's like somewhere here, I'm so sorry about that. And as always, I appreciate your likes, shares, comments, etc. And lastly, don't forget to catch your geek on.